93 for Van Dijk will be first.
Game shot on the second leg. Bram Van Dijk.
Better leg from Bram. An 18-dart hold.
Well, he gets in the end as Bram Van Dijk, and that's his first opening victory of the week this week, so that's a real settle down. This would be a breaker throw, and you'd have to think in a game like this, it could be a real decider. Could be the bullseye. Look at the 14 segment. Bullseye. Defining moment.
50.
Not to be. Chance for Preston.
Simon, you require 40.
For a level game.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
Hamlin just
Simon
can't
Preston.
turn it on the Preston throw at the moment. 2 match darts.
Simon, you require 25.
Just like the double 12 route. And that's plumbing the big one. Good start. Had his problems with this double 6.
19.
He's gone the other way. That's what he's saying, double 6.
And he requires
You
32.
have hurt me. And this is for the match and for the hammer. Andy Hampton to go to 10 points. And the hammer does claw victory in the end.
Andy Hamilton.
It's a very, very tight Group C and a very tight match. But again, the sportsmanship has to be applauded. But you can just see that Simon just saying to himself, that's one that got away. One person, one player who will be the most happiest right now, I think, after seeing everybody play, is Neil Duff. I think he'll have watched all the games. I know he'll be watching his good mate, Colin McGarry, right now.
But he's not seen anything that will hold him any fear, that's for sure.
But Neil Duff knows that you get different players on the Saturday night. Sometimes just like that relief of getting through. The crowd here as well.
Yes, why don't you join us here at the Moda Super Series? If you've got the ability to scan a QR code, scan that. I'll take you straight to the landing page.
137.
If not, head over to www.dartshop.tv. It's just a £2 booking fee and 3 drinks for a tenner. Cheap night out for 12 quid.
Game shot on the third leg.
That's better. 11 darter on McGarry.
Want to leave double 19. Will he be back for it? Yes, he will. Frustrated Colin McGarry.
88.
Yeah, this will feel horrible.
Matt, you require 38.
He's been the better player. Not been able to take the opportunities. I think he was thinking about having a walk to the end of the room.
Well, Matt Clark's gone down to that crawl again. I think he's been better when he's played quicker. This is huge. Huge, huge, huge. McGarry couldn't watch that dart. McGarry could not watch that dart because it's so important
20.
for Colin McGarry. He could just really snatch one here.
Game shot.
Wow, just listen to the shout there from Colin McGarry. He tells you how important that was. But to be fair, that's the 5th time they've played each other that week. There was nothing at all to separate them. You can understand why Colin McGarry shouted at the end the importance of getting himself to 10 points.
I mean, you require 102.
In 51, he's 51.
Game shot on the third leg.
Well, I think
Simon
double 70
Preston.
has been hit twice this week. I'm still fighting though. Will he be back? 76 needed for Trina.
55.
Wouldn't it be
Simon,
typical of
you
Simon?
118.
Had multiple darts to win this match, remember. Needs a treble. Either treble 20 or treble 16. Chance for Trina for the match.
58.
She's
Trina,
50% on her doubles. So 3 in hand. This should go.
We might see a celebration. That heart will be racing right now.
20. Simon, you require 60.
What a match.
Shot, and the
Simon
match,
Preston, he
Simon
gets there in the
Preston.
end. He went through absolutely everything there.
Colin, you require 60.
This has been the issue so far today. That looks ideal. He doesn't need to move. And
Game
that is
shot
so
on the
much
second
better.
lay. Colin McGarry.
Yeah, 11 darter, Glenn. Absolute beauty.
Been stupendous at times in this match. Average just close to 100 throughout. Leaves it
100.
absolutely beautifully.
So he's been efficient on the outer ring, 60%, 3 from 5.
84. Colin, you required 20.
No real pressure on this.
A real
Game,
stellar
shot, and the
performance from
match,
Colin
Colin
McGarry.
McGarry.
Look at the friendship between them two. They met each other on Monday. That's the 5th time they've played, and the head-to-head finishes 3-2. But Colin McGarry's producing some real magic darts at the moment, and he's just saying, push me all the way.
Matt, you require 112.
Matt Clark's second best in this leg. Dart to tops. This would hurt Hamilton. Break a throw.
Game shot on the third
Sweet
lay.
as a nut.
Matt
Clark leads 2-1.
Got the big fish. Can he get the baby fish?
Yes, he can. He's been pretty poor on the ball, but he's gotten closer.
Game shot on the fourth lay.
That's the
Andy
way
Hamilton.
to do it.
This one shrinks to the size of a postage stamp, and that's why he's going for the 3. Right in the middle. That's always reassuring.
Ball big with the first one, Andy.
No score.
That's the danger.
Matt, you require 60.
Can see that facial expression they didn't expect to be back. He's putting his darts away.
$40. And do you require 5?
He's sticking to the same strategy of big 3. I have a feeling he won't hit the big one this time.
Game, shot,
Well,
and the match.
we got there in the
Andy
end.
Hamilton.
Andy Hamilton has played Matt Clark twice, and both of them have gone the distance and more.
A wristy throw. There's the treble 12. Treble 18.
Game
There's the
shot
double
third
12.
lay.
And he's saying to himself,
Colin McGarry.
where have they been?
Require 88.
Does he go for the ball? Makes his decision. Yes, he does. Actually, double 7.
Game, shot,
that
and the match.
Was an incredible
Colin
performance from
McGarry.
Colin McGarry. Incredibly, just averaged just shy of 100, despite the fact of having a nightmare on the doubles. Colin McGarry, who in Group A was nowhere near his level best, is producing some of the best stuff this week, and he is peaking at the right time. But I think Andy will be a little bit of frustration in his game. He's rode his luck.
Game shot on the third lay. Andy Hamilton.
Hasn't been at his best in this one, but he leads 3-0.
Claw one back.
It's the Achilles heel of the double low for Trina. Doesn't look ideal. It's a big move across to the hockey.
40.
And those troubles continue. Hamilton for the
Andy
match.
required 20.
It just hasn't happened for Trina. Hamilton back for 10s. He's 3 from 12 on the doubles,
Game,
but
shot,
he finds
and
the winning
match.
one, and it's
Andy
a 4-0
Hamilton.
success for Andy Hamilton against Trina Gulliver. That moves him on to 14 points, level with McGarry at the top of the pile, but more crucially, 4 points clear of Simon Preston.
11 and ball.
Red bit.
Game, shot
2-1
on the third
Clark,
lay.
and that is so
Matt
in his
Clark.
wheelhouse, isn't it? That type of mid-range finish, just to break Van Dijk.
Full
It's a
flag,
hold
it's
of
Bram
throw
to
in the
throw
end, but it may
first.
break him
Game
by
on.
spirit. Clark leads 2-1 from 1-0 down. Well, can Bram find a ton topper of his own? Another one of them leads double 14.
120.
Grazes the wire. And Clark, having missed the 96 combo
Matt,
to win the match in the previous leg,
96.
has got another go at it here.
This time, will it give him something to smile about? He was inside last time. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me he's wide. Now he can attack. Now he finds the double.
Matt Clark.
Matt Clark picks up only his second win in Group C. A 4-2 win over Bram Van Dijk, an average of 90.58.
And you require 100.
Great first leg from both. Double possibly. Absolutely. What a dart.
Game
What
shot
a
the first
finish.
leg.
Everything he
Colin
touches
McGarry.
turns to gold. I've got my sums right. That could be good enough.
Second leg, it's and you require 116.
Deflection. He's already had a ton out. Is he going to add 116? He's been brilliant on tops.
Game
And
shot
he's brilliant again.
leg. Colin McGarry.
Wowzers. This is special.
Great first leg from both. Double possibly. Absolutely. What a dart.
Game
What
shot
a
the first
finish.
leg.
Everything he
Colin
touches
McGarry.
turns to gold.
He's already had a ton out. Is he going to add 116? He's been brilliant on tops.
Game
And
shot
he's brilliant again.
leg. Colin McGarry.
Wowzers.
You require
If
40.
this goes in one, be a nice tidy 100 average.
Game
Gets there in
shot
the end.
and the
That
match.
was a
Colin
supreme
McGarry.
performance from Colin McGarry. An awful lot of respect from both players there. Each trainer played their part in a great game. Colin McGarry, if he didn't realise he's through, he probably does now.
For 2-0.
Game shot on the second leg.
Maybe
Simon
we will
Preston.
get drama.
Yes, fair play to Preston. Simon Preston, very good here today. Well, he threw them as quick as Ricky Evans, and it's a 180.
40.
You know my thoughts on that. Remember, he needed a 4-1 victory. This double 10 gives him that 4-1 victory. Fair play to Simon Preston. That was an extremely good performance. And look at the sportsmanship once again. It's been an excellent performance from Simon.
Real experience who would have passed on their knowledge.
A bullseye.
Be a miracle dart.
70.
Very close.
And he requires 60.
Dom Taylor through to the final. 101.85, winning 6-1 against Denon.
Hamilton 60 for the one leg he needs. Does that on purpose, remember.
Game
Andy
shot
Hamilton
the first leg.
is the third
Andy
player
Hamilton.
through to tomorrow night's final. He will be the second player from this Group C alongside
Second
Colin
leg, it's
McGarry.
Bram to throw.
Yeah, he's had 13 opportunities, Bram, and only taken 2 of them. Robert Grundy, 1-0 up. The 138 finish and a 12 darter.
96.
He looks a special talent, Glenn. How old is he?
Mid-40s.
Wow.
Probably being as good as this. Hit the 180.
140.
Cheeky.
And he required 40.
For the match again.
Game
It was
shot
a tale of
and the
missed
match.
opportunities for
Andy
both players, to
Hamilton.
be fair. Where Andy Hamilton qualifies for Saturday night, more importantly. And number 2 sets up in his final game
Require 114.
for the first leg. Treble 18. A double top. Well, she did say a board management, you've got to smile because it's just so natural
Game
and
shot
normal.
the first leg. Trina Gulliver.
Yeah, that's a lovely finish, to be fair. Clark, will these be his final darts of his Group C campaign?
Game,
Yes,
shot,
it
and the
will.
match.
He gets
Matt
there in the end,
Clark.
does Matt Clark. And you have to feel for Trina
And you require 101.
to reduce the deficit. Couple of 180s in this leg. And a
Game,
101
shot,
to
the
finish
third
as well.
leg. Colin McGarry.
McGarry continues to impress. Very, very impressed. We did champion him from day one, as we mentioned earlier. This would be special from Hamilton. He's at a 170 to win a match, remember.
Can you have a 160 to stay in this one?
Obligatory lick of the fingers. Is it tops?
Game, shot,
What
the sixth
a finish,
leg.
Hammer.
Andy Hamilton.
It's hammer time.
They both enjoyed that one.
Require
But Andy
170.
Has been here before.
Just taken out 160. Surely you can't back it up with a 170.
$96.
Well, nothing to
Colin,
separate
you
them, but
require
once again,
40.
Colin McGarry's put on another masterclass. His numbers have been phenomenal today. The double away from top in Group C.
Game,
And he hits it.
shot,
He
and
has
the
been
match.
absolutely
Colin
marvellous.
McGarry.
And Andy Hamilton played his part in a fantastic game. But it's Colin McGarry that wins Group C with a 98.13 average. And we will see him tomorrow night with a good performance here from Preston.
Solid enough, mid-80s.
I've added him on social media, so I'll be following what he does in the
Shot the
future. With
second
darts like
leg.
this, we will be
Simon
seeing Simon
Preston.
Preston back also. C campaign.
Topsy needs.
Game,
Topsy gets.
shot, and the match.
And Bram Van
Bram
Dijk ends his campaign with a win and moves on to 6 points on the table.